Now, our next speakers are two sisters who believe in the power of supporting one another to overcome obstacles. And today they'll be sharing the stage together for the first time at We Day to deliver some important life lessons. Make some noise for their Royal Highnesses, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie.
I am so incredibly excited to be back celebrating with all you amazing We Dayers. Every We Day is special, but this year will stand out for me as for the first time I will take to this wonderful stage with my little sister. Hello, We Day! We don't mean to ignore all you boys in the audience, but today, as sisters, we stand here to support not only each other, but all women. Women who, although they may have different passions, as we all do, are working together to impact great change.
As young working women in the public eye, we've had to learn some lessons the hard way. In many ways, we are grateful for that, in hindsight, naturally. It taught us to be strong, to value those around us who love us and who support us unconditionally.
To celebrate the incredible organizations and individuals we have been lucky to meet over the years, to learn from their inspirational stories and keep them on top of our minds and close to our hearts.
To celebrate the positive and not be afraid to challenge the negative.
Today, we are here to offer 3 lessons that have really helped us. So, as the newbie to the We Day stage, Euge, why don't you share with us the first lesson?
As my big sister, you inspire me. I love that as a team, we work hard to support each other, no matter what. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with and treated for scoliosis, and I have lived with 2 12-inch metal rods in my back. It could have impacted my life and stopped me from doing the things I love. You encouraged me not to get disheartened, not to give up, to live fearlessly. Today, I'm so lucky to get to work with and support other young women who are going through the same thing. To encourage them to not let their diagnosis win, to live fearlessly too. So, We Day, our first lesson is never give up. Woo! No matter what obstacles are put in your way, whether it be a life-changing operation or a tiny bump in the road, remember, you can all do it.
There will be too many moments on this stage today where you will hear stories of bullying. I don't believe that there are many things in life that can make you feel more vulnerable, more helpless, more alone than being bullied. It comes in many, many forms. We've all suffered our fair share along the way. Growing up in the public eye means that every embarrassing, slightly awkward growth spurt or hilarious fashion moment are published around the world. Together we have laughed, together we have cried. Ultimately, though, together we fueled each other's sense of humor. When stones are being thrown, we reassure each other that people don't often understand how hurtful they can be, especially in the world we live in today.
The world is full of incredible, caring human beings, millions and millions of them. People who strive to provide a loving, nurturing environment for not only those closest to them, but for their communities and the wider world. This stage has witnessed many of their stories. Remind yourself of them the next time you feel you are surrounded by people who try to undervalue or undermine you. Remind yourself you are one of the great ones. In fact, the best ones.
So our second lesson to you is find that tiny flame inside you that makes you shine brighter than you feel, that gives you the joy you so deserve, and the belief that you can change the world.
Our final lesson. You're so good at this. Our final lesson is the one we have benefited from the most. You don't have to face anything alone.
Woo!
Not illness, not bullying, not anxiety or stress at school or at home. You can reach out to others. You should reach out to others.
Find someone in your life that you can confide in, whether it's your sister, your brother, your best friend, your parents, or your teacher. If you feel you can't share with those closest, the internet can often be a great resource and help and support as well. Your local library, your school, your community hall, or place of worship often have computers you can use. Use them for help when you need. You are never alone, no matter the obstacles.
Talking of never being alone, tomorrow women of the world will come together to support each other, very publicly, to mark International Women's Day. A day of reflection, community, and yes, a call for progress. It is also a day of celebration. Collectively, we'll celebrate that passions come in many shapes and sizes, and we will celebrate all of them.
We'll celebrate the women and girls whose mindfulness makes people smile every day with simple acts of kindness.
We'll celebrate those fighting for every girl's right to an education or to start their own business. We all need to be proud of our achievements and find the joy in them.
Tomorrow, we'll celebrate all those inspiring women and girls who are supporting each other through life, and we would love you to do the same.
We'd like to share a beautiful quote from the Dalai Lama. Develop the heart, be compassionate, not just to your friends, but to everyone. Work for peace.
Boys and girls, in respect and love, tomorrow we are all sisters.
Thank you,
We Day!